Hi, I'm Gethin.
And I'm Mia.
And today we're going to take you on a tour around our college. You ready?
Let's go.
So first up's our main hall, which is just through here. This is one of the older parts of the school, which is quite nice, built about 75, 76 years ago.
So this is the main hall. A lot of performing arts students normally do the big productions in here. As you can see, there's a lot of space and a nice echo. It's amazing with the giant projector over there. This is where all the shows will take place, or just school hall events.
Yeah. Every year, normally every other year, we try and do a really big production. We've done Oliver in the past, back to the 80s, and Lord of the Flies a while back. And then every year we normally have a performance, a summer showcase, a Christmas show normally, as well as other music events as well. Should we head off then?
Okay, yeah.
Where's next on the tour?
Let's go.
Behind us now is the Sixth Form Centre. This isn't where you'll spend most of your time, but it's where you'll spend a fair chunk just kind of chatting and stuff. It's really good for that. Let's go.
So here we have some offices. Right here is Miss Gibbons, head of IBCP program. And then we have Miss Offord, head of pastoral support, and Miss Sale, vice principal. These doors are always open and you can go and see them anytime you want, just for a catch up or advice on anything.
Common room?
Yeah. This board always has notices on, which is very important.
This is it. This is the common room. This is a really great space for talking with friends and kind of stuff in your freeze. If we turn around, you can't quite see it at the moment. It's got these weird shutters in front of it. This is usually our school canteen for Sixth Form. It's not the only one, but it's a really good one if you just want to grab a quick bite to eat or something like that.
You might have had this in your secondary, but normally you get a fingerprint and then you scan it and you can put money up, so you don't have to carry around money, which is really good. And it's always open. We've got 2 floors of the common room. One is downstairs, one's upstairs. It's very spacious and just really nice if you want to hang out or have a break.
Where to next then? Welcome into E20. E20 is one of our classrooms in the Sixth Form Centre. It's a really nice study space especially. You can kind of come here, log onto the computers, get some work done. It's got 2 floors, so there's plenty of space to work.
This is not used as a classroom upstairs, so anytime you want, you can just go and catch up on any work on the computer.
Lockers, get yourself a locker, top tip, so useful, especially when you're here for quite a while.
Just your book or something that you don't want to carry around, or it's just useful. So this is languages.
If you're taking the DP, you'll definitely be taking the language. These rooms have just been fitted out, just been refurbished, so they'll be ready for you in September.
We're going towards the prom now. Promenade?
Promenade.
Okay, so we normally have a lot of tables down the middle, but as you can see, it's not really
looking the part at the moment.
scratch. On the other hand, we are getting some new toilets, which is great. But, yes.
They'll be here in September.
Oh, and so at the end of the prom is the main hall and the reception, which we showed earlier.
Onward?
Yes. This is more languages blocks. Language blocks, yeah.
Language classrooms.
Yeah, oh yeah. Language classrooms. Library. We can't go in at the moment because there's a class in there, but the library's a great time if you just want to do just an independent bit of studying or something, and there's always available computers, and there's a nice little bit at the end with some bean bags. It's a nice calm place to be, and it's always silent, which is lovely. So you can always go there, yeah.
Science next?
I don't know.
Yes. this is science at the moment. This is where most of our science classrooms are. If you're taking the DP or the CP, you might have science in here. These are really, really good science labs. They've got some cool science stalls, which I quite like.
It always smells quite nice.
But it's
I think
science.
it smells nice.
It's science. It smells of
Gas.
cool science projects.
You do science, don't you, because of your
Yes.
DP?
I took biology and physics.
So welcome to English. This is the K block, and this is where most of the English and maths classes will be. So along this corridor now, you've got all of the English classrooms onto your left and right, and upstairs it's the same. This half of the building is all English.
On this side is K1 to 5, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
think above this is K6 to 10. But then if we go to the other side, it kind of does a bit of a flip, and we have K11 to K15 upstairs, and K16 to K20 downstairs. So you'll probably find that you'll spend the first few weeks trying to figure out where's where.
Which is fine.
You'll get used to
Doesn't
it.
move.
You'll definitely be alright.
Another one of the small canteens. You can get, we can't get food from here, can we?
Yeah, we can. Absolutely.
Well, I didn't know that.
Absolutely.
Well, normally they have tables and chairs all around here. It's normally for the
normally for the main
secondary school, the main school, yeah. But above this where that's English and then that's maths and this is the middle bit.
On the other side, it's basically the same as this side, it's just for maths.
And there's toilets either side. There's the slushy machine.
So behind us is the E block. E block's a mixture of DT, computer labs, anything kind of miscellaneous. There's a large dance studio in there as well. Next to performing arts. Behind us here is performance.
So this building has a mixture of dance facilities, music rooms and a black room. E18 is our first music room. It's very big. It's one of the newest buildings. This room sometimes you can be in practical lessons if you're in performing arts, or you can do dance lessons in here. Just opposite is even more music rooms. These are great because if you want to practice your singing or practice a monologue, you can get the key for any of these private rooms and just spend some time in them, which is nice. This is called Tin Pan Alley, and whenever you have a lesson in performing arts, you have to leave your bags and shoes outside. So these like cubby holes, you put your stuff in. I'm sorry about the scaffolding. This is the black room.
This is our main drama studios. It's kind of a space that can be adapted into pretty much anything.
A lot of your practical lessons will happen in there, but if not, then they'll just be in another music room with the computers.
This is Humanities. Humanities kind of works, so there's classrooms around the outside and a computer room in the middle.
And there's toilets there as well.
History, geography, philosophy, ethics, religion, all here.
Psychology?
Psychology as well. Sports centre. This is the sports hall.
This is the last stop on this tour, and it's always open at lunchtime if you fancy a game of badminton as well. I know it's very, very big. Nice echo. We're going to show you the sports centre where there's like a canteen and there's some sofas where you can hang around. So in the sports centre we have a swimming pool, a gym, a couple of extra rooms which you can do. There are some Zumba classes after college hours and things like that. Yeah, with the gym you can actually get a discount if you're a student here. These are the lovely sofas. The canteen sells sandwiches sometimes, crisps, chocolates, and slushies. That's very nice. This is the swimming pool. That's always open, but you've got to make sure you're not going when there's a...
If you check the sports centre timetable, there's timetabled slots. Shall we show where our assemblies are?
Yeah, sixth form assembly. The empty rooms with like fitness classes, they're just empty conference rooms, so we use them for our assembly. So we'll all line up here, and it's locked, but it's just an empty room, and we'll have a little meeting about what we need to do with careers stuff, updating UCAS or any notices that teachers will give us.
When you come here in September, this will probably be one of the first rooms you come into.
Yeah, and you've got your form teachers in different corners, and then you go and sign in with them, or they'll register you. Yeah, and then the gym is just up here. So this is the main sports entrance. These doors are locked though. Outside there, in the distance, there's some hard courts, some tennis courts, netball.
And that's it, wraps up the tour. Thank you very much for watching.